Hot mics.
You go ahead and start that shit. I'm good to go.
All right, man. That was um. All right, we're gonna put the stinger on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have your video on, so how am I supposed to know?
I'll just say it.
Okay.
I gotta wait to do the reveal. I need a live.
Oh wait, no! Don't do this thing yet. I forgot. I gotta send this fucking link to people.
All right.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I didn't do anything.
I forgot about that part. I'm fucking sitting there like, I'm just ready. What a blue beamer. Let's surf. You could be sick, flu, fever. I'm worse. That's a crazy thumbnail, my good sir.
Hey man.
That is
crazy. Bare minimum gang.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that was the point.
Yeah.
I literally just took a picture of me and then just cranked the exposure up to the look nasty.
Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Lightroom?
You can do it in Photoshop.
Oh.
I haven't touched Lightroom yet, but I'm probably cause I got it's another like little book thing that I can get for like 15 bones, but it's like it all goes with whatever Lightroom version you get, and then I don't know which Lightroom I have in the cloud. Okay, I know they said it's Lightroom Classic, or the video you sent me got Lightroom, or the dude's talking about Lightroom Classic, but I don't know if that's a part of the cloud or if that's some other shit. It was like, we got Lightroom 4, we got Lightroom 5, and then we got Lightroom Classic. Like, well, nigga, I don't know which one this is.
I just got, that shit said it comes with Adobe, so I just got it, whatever. Get it from the light. You can see it. And I'm first. I'm a soldier. Cold Vietnam diverse. You first. Y'all far from the mafia. Fuck music. The graveyard got a spot for you. When you get your vacation days back?
Next year.
God damn it.
Said, fam, Florida or bust.
Yeah. Let's send it to him.
Shout out to D.
Nigga D being everything. My stream, this stream. It's a true fan. Gotta respect it. All right, I'm ready.
And let me say this, and understand what I'm telling you. And I'm on record for this.
Banter Debauchery
is a no good, lousy son of a. No, we're not playing. That's exactly what he is.
I came back here. Crazy.
And it's on you.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Banter Debauchery, episode 81, where this,
2. I forgot to change it.
Jesus Christ, episode 82, where we look on the bright side of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's been a lot of dark shit going on my end, and well, the more so just putting shit into perspective.
I feel you.
Right, like shit's been the reason my camera isn't on, because speaking of also looking on the bright side of things, I tried to bleach my hair, and let's just say shit did not turn out effectively. You know, it's looks pretty bad.
I haven't seen it yet, so don't think that y'all think that or maybe he's seen it. He's probably joking. I ain't seen the shit yet, so
yeah, I've been keeping it under wraps. But on the
everybody makes mistakes. Hilarious.
Everybody has those days. I had a bad day as well, trying to fucking get through where I thought. I keep shit chronologically. Starting off with how nigga week has been, you know, nigga still working 6 days a week, whatever. Get off on Saturday, have a ball. You know, went to a little farm, got some pics off of the farm animals and shit. I went with ran to her niece. It was cool. Nice little just getting out the house, just something to do. I just ain't posted pictures yet, but I got some 4K photos of goats and shit. One goat had an ill goatee. I said, I gotta get a pic of this nigga. Did you ever play the game Goat Simulator?
No, never played it.
Okay, well, it's pretty shitty, but it's basically like a sandbox game. But I thought like there was a lot of things, like a lot of structures to where like the goat could like just come and stand on top of this thing. And it looks like a water tower, but it got a hole in it for one goat to stand at the top and just look down on all the other goats. And that was definitely one goat that just stayed in there the whole time looking down on all the other goats. And that shit was pretty fire. I said, look at this nigga doing the shit in the game. But anyways, so Sunday was Mother's Day, right? It's pretty public knowledge that me and Madre don't really get along like that. But I said, well, no, the main reason I was going, my sister's birthday is on Monday. I said, you know what? I'll go and take her to go do something. She wants to go to a mountain that I went to a couple years ago. I said, hey, I'll come take you up to the mountain. We can hike, little brother sister bond, get in the mix. Just so happens to be on Mother's Day. And then she was like, oh well, I know I gotta watch the kids while our mom goes to church. I was like, all right, whatever. Bring them little niggas too. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's mistake number one.
The biggest mistake I could have possibly made this entire weekend was saying, bring them along. I don't give a fuck. 'Cause boy, did I end up giving the ultimate fuck about these demons being allowed in my, but whatever, I don't really be around them like that. I said, I've been a shit uncle, so let me just do these little niggas a solid and just get in the mix for a little bit. And I don't have an issue with that because I don't give a fuck. So we are on the way there. Oh no! When I first got to my mom's house, my sister had went out to go get them snacks and whatnot. I said, okay, yeah, they're little kids. They're gonna need snacks and shit. Why wouldn't they? They're gonna get tired and whatnot. When I brought my mom back some flowers and stuff, I was like, oh, that was cute, pretty cute or whatever. All right, y'all niggas ready to go? Yeah. Little did I know, I didn't know how much shit my sister put in that bag. It was like a fucking never-ending bag of just fucking shit. They just kept pulling shit out the bag. Granted, it was all healthy shit. It was all like bananas, apples, fucking raspberries, shit like that. But it was the quantity and the speed at which it was getting consumed that was alarming to me.
Well, I will say this. And again, no offense.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. Not even going to say that yet. I'm going to keep going.
Okay, because I was going to get there.
Okay.
So on the way, like they're eating and just being little menaces. It's like a 2.5 hour drive. Like I've been a kid before. We've all been kids and know that sitting in the car for an extended period of time is fucking boring. It's trash. So I'm just fucking. What you got going on back here? I don't clean my car ever. So there's a lot of shit on the floor on the back seat, and they were just picking shit up, like Gatorades, just picking Gatorades up and spinning them spinning them 360 style. I said, yo, put the goddamn Gatorade down. I was gonna drink that at some point.
Yeah.
Like my Master Sword is back there, and they got my goddamn little nigga picked my Master Sword. I said, yo, you gotta put that shit down. Nigga,
whoa.
It's a real blade in there.
You knew you was gonna have kids in the car, and you had the Master Sword in the back.
That shit never leaves the car.
Ooh.
That's my weapon.
At least stick it in the trunk, though.
No, I wouldn't expect them to fucking touch it.
Oh, that was mistake number 2.
Like granted, once I told him to put it down, he put it down. He was like, oh, I didn't know. Fam, why are you touching anything that doesn't belong to you? You're just touching shit. So then eventually they end up going to sleep. Okay, great, excellent play. Cause boy, I was about to get fucking pissed. So we get there, and my niece is a little on the heavier side. For her age, she's a biggin. She's 7. Yeah, she's 7. And I want to say, based on her build, look like she could weigh upwards of about 8 80, 90
No,
pounds.
no, she's definitely weighs more than my about to be 10-year-old niece. Definitely weighs more.
Well, I don't know how much your niece weighs.
Probably 80 pounds.
Well, I ain't been that small in a while, so I don't know how much that shit is, but I know she's big. We'll say that much. I could pull up the picture if y'all niggas want reference, but I'm not gonna expose it like that. Just know she's big. And so we get out the car. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Whatever, go to the bathroom. My sister takes us to the bathroom. We leave out the bathroom, and my niece is out of breath, like for some reason. Like, what happened? Like, how you already out of breath? We didn't do anything. We got out the car, we walked to the bathroom, and then we're walking back towards the car, and you're already out of breath? I'm like, what's up with you, fam? Man, I'm finna have to. Whatever. Y'all just gonna have to hold this audio. So I was about to. The facial expressions matter, but I can't expose myself until I talk about the hair. So, let's maybe angle the camera a little bit. Fuck it.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. It's fine.
So, so now it's time to actually hit the trail and start walking and whatnot.
They're walking. Visualize them walking, guys.
We start walking. My nephew this nigga has zero issue. This nigga's jumping on shit, walking ahead of us. I gotta walk next to this nigga just to keep him from walking into packs of white people. Cause this nigga he's just walking like he's not paying attention to where he's going. He's being dummy inconsiderate. The pathway is only wide enough for two niggas. This nigga's walking in the middle of the path. This is basically the equivalent of a nigga driving in the middle of the road. Get the fuck out the way and let these white people pass. So,
I mean, it's a little kid. I guess you should preface it by saying, did you say at the beginning? I don't remember, but I don't think you did. That these little dudes or these little children have never been anywhere.
They
All
have.
right.
They have?
Mm-hmm. Oh, never mind. I tried to give them an out. Fuck
no,
them.
They don't have an out. They've been places. A lot of places.
Oh, well. Go ahead. You all right? Hold on.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I hit the cable.
Okay.
But,
need to just get you a new cable, man.
Hey, man. At this point, it's really just the way I got it set up. Like, my knee is almost fucking.
Well, if we have a new cable to get you, we don't have to worry about that.
Nah, whatever. It doesn't matter, nigga. Shut up. So, I'm holding him just to stop him from running into all these white people, and then from the bleachers all the way like half a mile back, turn around. My sister is walking with my niece. She's just the huffing and puffing, and I'm like, whatever, big dog. So, is the trail we went to? We start at the top of, it's almost a ravine. You start at the top of a ravine, and you have to go all the way down to the bottom of like a little valley area, and then there's a waterfall at like the back of the valley area, and then you gotta walk, and then you gotta walk back up. Well, there's other areas to explore. We were there to walk down, go to the waterfall, splish splash, and then get the fuck out of there.
Oh, so y'all was gonna hop in the water or just play in the water?
I mean, they was just gonna dunk their little feet. I didn't come there to do shit but get my picks off.
Yeah,
so,
I feel you. Photo ops.
Yeah, but that's there for them. It was there for them to splish splash and do whatever. So let me see. Yeah, okay. So we start going down. Right. If we were driving, we say the grade is at a negative right now. Hey, remember that word? Hey, we learned that shit on the way to Tennessee.
Indeed.
So we're going down. So there's rocks and shit. So they put like little makeshift steps out of pieces of wood. These aren't actual steps, but they're pieces of wood to help you step over like rocks and shit. Nephew does that shit, zero issue. My nephew is 5, my niece is 7.
Yeah.
So I'm walking with him. I turn around, and my niece is about to fucking die because she doesn't want to step down the step. Now, for reference, For reference, I don't know if anyone's ever been down any flight of stairs ever in the history of ever. Most stairs, from one step to the next, it's got to be what, maybe 6 to 8 inches. This piece of wood was about 2 to 4 inches, and she had to walk down steps to get in the goddamn car for us to even go to the mountain in the first place. So I'm looking and I'm like what? Like, just step down. And she's like, okay, like, I mean, you know, whenever you do a little voice, oh my God, I can't. That's basically what the fuck she was doing. I can't. And then my sister's like trying to be like, fam, just put one foot down, look while you're stepping. Put one foot on the ground and then put the other foot on the ground. I can't. Like, about to fucking break down into tears, literal tears. And this is step number 1. We got about 13 more to go.
Oh no!
And she's fucking losing her goddamn mind on step number 1. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And it was only really pissing me off because we're not the only people there. And she's fucking holding other people up. Like, other people are behind her trying to go down and come up, but she's in the way. Like, I can't do it. I can't. Like, just fucking, she's tweaking the fuck out. She's tweaking the fuck out on the goddamn step. And then my sister's like, fam, look, I stepped down. All you have to do, just step to me. That's all you have to do. Just step down.
So basically, the steps were not crazy.
Not even steps. We didn't get to. There were actual steps at one point. We didn't even get to the actual steps.
So let's say the step. I would say like the step is basically like stepping off the curb into the street.
Slick.
Okay, you're wilding.
Okay. So you know how your yard has the hill going down into the grass. Like, if they just put random pieces of wood to just like step down, like the decline on your lawn isn't that crazy. Yeah. And neither was the decline on the mountain. It's just they just put like a random fucking piece of wood and you step down onto the next thing. And she was fucking tweaking off of that. I'm like,
son, oh my God. I would have been like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Actually, like, it was like, now you're embarrassing me. Cause I'm with you, and and me and my sister are the adults in charge, and I gotta sit here and turn around. I'm sorry, y'all. She'll just be a minute. Like, and everyone's like, oh, it's okay, take your time. And it's like, but I shouldn't have to take my time.
No, you shouldn't.
Get your ass down the goddamn step and stop playing. Like, to me, now you're playing. Like, we just got here.
I would be devil's advocate real quick, and also I have a theory. Devil's advocate real quick. So you're saying the steps down, when you look down them, does it look daunting, or does it just look like you're walking down some steps?
They weren't close to each other. Like, you're stepping down onto more sand. Like, it was like, just because they put the pieces of wood like right in front of rocks. So like, the worst thing would be, okay, I step onto a rock, but just don't step on the rock.
Yeah.
But she would just like, she acted like every time she stepped down, she had to step on the fucking rock.
But okay, but like when you look, I understand it for you, but when you look down, does it look crazy when you look down?
No.
All right.
It doesn't. See, the actual steps, yes. Now I give her a pass for the actual steps because the actual steps were graded, so you could see down when you walk down those steps. But the shit I'm talking about right now is still mountain.
All right. Okay. And now here comes theory number 2. She wanted somebody to pick her up and carry her down them steps.
Now, if that is your theory, we both know that shit wasn't going to happen.
Oh, yeah. Facts. I know that.
And even
because I saw the picture, I know.
And I'm sure even she knows that shit wasn't going to fucking happen.
I don't think so. I feel like she, not to dish your niece, but her build suggests spoilage.
I mean, yeah. But
she gets whatever she wants. So,
but getting carried, come on, my mom. She's just as big as my mom. She might be bigger than my mom. She definitely is like almost as tall, and I think she definitely is chunkier than my mom.
Oh, hey man, you know what they say about? If anybody knows what they say about chicken, I'm sure it's her. So, but you keep going.
I like my shit. Anyways, so it's legit. Like I said, we ain't even got to the actual steps. It's literally like I said, if you were to walk from the top of your driveway all the way down to where fucking the Bigfoot trees are, and that was just random pieces of wood for you to step on and then step down into the grass, walk like 15 feet, another piece of wood, walk like 15 feet, another piece of wood. So it's not like you're stepping down onto nothing.
Okay, so now she's tripping because I understand. I'm thinking like the railroad steps that I got in my backyard.
No, they weren't. The steps weren't near each other. If that was one step and then the next step extended out like 15, 20 feet, then there was another step 15, 20 feet. Like that's how the steps were separated. And she was see, like I said, every step was a new adventure.
I know what you're talking about. They have those steps in Vegas. Another question before you go on with your harrowing tale. When did you look at this and think to yourself, "Oh, today's gonna be a long day"?
As soon as she started breathing heavy coming out the bathroom.
Okay, all right, go ahead, sir.
Really, it was like really the first step was all really the signal I needed. Cause like I said, it's just the fact that if we were the only people there, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But it was because we got there like fucking 3:30. The parking lot was full. Mad niggas out there just fucking walking up and down with all their fans. The fact that there were fucking toddlers out there, literal toddlers, 1 to 2 year old infants holding their parents' hand, jumping off these goddamn steps, doing spin moves and all this other shit. And this fucking 4.5 foot tall 7-year-old don't want to step down this fucking step. Like I said, at that point, like I said, I'm just embarrassed. Embarrassed. And I can't, like I said, because like this is just me just be like, damn, I've been a shit uncle. Least I could do is at least just fucking help this little nigga out for fucking whatever she got going on. I said, well, eventually, about step number 3, I got to know. I said, yo, you got her, I got him. I just got to stop him from running ahead. So every time he started to like I wasn't.
Yeah, he's a little boy, so he wants to go.
Yeah, this nigga didn't give a fuck. So he was walking, and that was really just me like, hey, every time he got too far ahead, and then he stopped.
So another question. Did so when you was with the nephew, did you start to like from where he was like, whatever, we're here, so we're just doing this? Did you start to bond with him a little bit, or is it still just like?
I mean, not really.
Okay, all right.
Because it was just because he was still like just doing weird shit too. Like every time, like, okay, well he didn't start pissing me off until we got down to where it was like actual danger involved. Like, that's when he started to piss me off. Like she would just piss me off getting. Well, I'm skipping ahead a little bit.
All right, let's go back.
Let's get past the wooden steps. Just know, let's say probably about step number 7, she finally like shut this shit down a little bit.
Yeah.
Then we get to the actual steps. Now I said the actual steps, I could give her some sort of a pass. Say, okay, maybe she's afraid of heights, because with the actual graded steps, you could look down and see that there was about a fucking 50-foot drop. So if you look down, you're gonna get fucking freaked out a little bit. So I would give her a pass on those. But they have handrails for you to hold on to. So it's like just hold the handrails, look forward, and just walk down. And she was still like still whimpering a little bit on those, but she kind of shut that shit up after a while. I was like, okay, whatever. So now we get to another part where you got to go around a curve. We go down some more steps. And now there's actual danger involved. Like now it's like a cliff wall on the left side, and on the right side, that's the drop to doomsday. Like actual doomsday, like drop. And there's no rails over there to stop you from falling off the side. So if you fall off, not to say you'll die, it's at a slant, but you going all the way to the bottom. And I can't see the bottom. So rest in peace. And my nephew, he was walking forward, and every time I told him to stop or fucking it's the noise she was making, D. I'm not exaggerating. That's what she was doing.
I believe you.
And crying, but no, D was like, what kind of noise is that? That's her noise. And nigga, hey, it didn't come out of my mouth. Well, it just did, but anyway, so I'm telling him to where was her mama during all this? Was she telling her about it?
So nigga, that's a whole nother can of worms, Chief.
Yeah, we don't. That's why I'm not even. I wonder if the whimper was more physical.
That's me talking. I don't want to stop you anymore.
Okay. But Jelly. If you want to hear about that, that's a different story for a different day.
Yeah.
So he keeps walking forward, and I'm telling him, hey, and then he fucking stops. So he stops, and then like, cause people be coming, and I don't want nobody to bump him, and then this nigga loses balance and fucking flip the fuck off the side or whatever. So I be like, hey, stop.
Yeah.
Or if I tell him like get to the side, every time I tell him get to the side, obviously I'm talking about the side where there's a fucking wall. This nigga keep going to the side where you can fucking fall off. I'm like, yo, get to the other side. Like, stop going to the drop off. Go to the wall. Get on the wall.
Yeah.
And he won't. Like, he just kept going to the other side. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this bozo? Like, he literally just like, you want to jump?
I will say, like little 5-year-old boys, especially from where he comes from. They're daredevils.
I mean, I feel them, but it was just like, I mean,
I know us as adults now. Looking at, oh, nigga, that's game time. You fall, that's you. But like in his little mind, he's like, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I get it, my nigga. You do your thing, but it's just like I said. I keep telling him to do something, and he literally keeps going to the side that could get him fucking fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like I legit gotta like borderline just hold this nigga like we in a fucking Soul Train line with my hands on his shoulders, just like, all right, my nigga, when I move, you move, just like that. Are you frozen? Are you here?
Am I?
Oh,
no, I
okay.
was looking at my phone.
So this nigga ain't moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was like the only thing he really kept doing to piss me off. Was every time I told him to like move to the side or like stop or do this, because now the path to the waterfall, the pathways are even like thinner. So it's really like if somebody want to walk past, we like borderline have to like get on the wall, like back to the wall, like, and get out the way to like let one group of people pass through. And then here comes my niece, keeps looking off the side into the drop off,
and then losing her shit.
Yes, fucking tweaking out again. I'm like, golly, fam, like what am I gonna do?
I would have. You see, you're better than me because you was like, I'm gonna power through to the end. At that point, I'd have been like, fuck it, we're out. I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with this, because the further we go down, the more I got to deal with this when we go back up. Fuck this noise, man.
Yeah,
proceed.
It wasn't like, the only reason why I really powered through, because they didn't have shit to do with this. It was for my sister. Like, yeah. If I wasn't taking her, then I wouldn't even have saw them little niggas at all. If we being honest, because especially at this point, you know what I mean. But like, I wanted her to. She wanted to come and see the waterfall. I said, I'm gonna power through for her. Like, she'd be around them all the time. Like, you deal with that one, because I don't have the patience for her. My patience with her wore out about 40 minutes ago. Like, I can't deal with no whiny crybaby ass child, and that's just what she is. Like, anyways.
Yeah.
So we're sliding across the wall. We're doing this down the third. We get to the waterfall, the most peaceful part of the whole trip, because they wasn't doing shit. They were just in the water, actually being children, you know, splish splashing, having fun, sticking their feet in there, got some pics off, whoop de whoop, you know. And then at that point, I just separated from all of them. They was all over there, or she was with the both of them doing that thing, and I was literally like,
nigga, was that your stomach?
No, that was me. I was reading something. Somebody texted me like a paragraph, and so I was just off to the side, like by myself, taking pics. Uncle Mike, take our picture. I'm like, hey, you little motherfucker. All right, switch the lens to get the zoom. Like, all right, my nigga, I got you. Move, trying to hit a dab and shit. Like, you're not cute. Fuck you. So
you say that cute. Fuck you.
So I'm fucking you're like, okay, y'all niggas ready to go? And they're like, yeah. And now begins the ascent.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
The ascent. My nephew wasn't really that bad because now at this point, now he's tired.
Yeah.
And when because if he's tired, I know because this nigga is, of course, has been fucking ball of energy. Now he done walked all this shit. Now he's actually exhausted. Asked me to stop a couple of times, let him get some Gatorade. I said, you know what, get your shit off, King. my niece, on the other hand,
oh Lord,
she did not handle ascension very well at all.
I know what she looks like, so I am sure.
So we start walking up the steps. To like there's like how many sets of steps? It's probably like 3 or 4 really big sets of steps. So when I say really big, I mean like the equivalent would probably be like you're walking up about 3 flights of steps on each one of these. So
yeah,
we walk up the first little flight or whatever. My niece she's already done for. She's finished. She ain't got shit left in the tank. And she's like, can we sit down somewhere? I said, all right, I feel that. No, even I'm starting to sweat a little bit. You know, we can all go sit down, have a little powwow, get our energy back. You know, I got water for everybody. Drink your water, and we'll rejuvenate for about 10 minutes, and then we'll make it through the rest of this shit.
Yeah.
So we sitting down. You know, they eating and shit. She got a little banana doing a thing. All right, y'all ready? Everybody stands up but her. She said, we got to go now?
Oh, no. No, she said that?
I said, all right. Yes, we have to go. Because at this point, no, this is a key element to the story that I mentioned, that I forgot to mention. It was actually cloudy the entire day. I didn't think that it was going to rain at all. While we were sitting down and having our powwow, thunder begins to rumble a little bit. I said, okay, that's what made me say, all right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, we gotta we gotta go now. I'm like, yes, it's about to start raining. Like, come on, like, stop playing. So we start walking up the steps. Everybody's powering through. My nephew's in the front. He's a little tired. Like this, but I can see him like physically getting exhausted. I was like, all right, my nigga, and you the smaller one of the two. I know she back there dying. I turn around,
nigga.
I turn around. I barely even see them two. Like we done fucking left them niggas in the dust so goddamn far. And I'm wondering why. Now I look, and my niece is crying, like actual boo-hoo crying for real. And I'm like, huh? So I'm like, yo. Come on. So we walk back.
No, never that.
Hey,
Leave her with your sister.
Hey man, it's about to rain. So at this point, we all got to get out of here as a team. So so I'm like, yo, what's going on? You're like, she just really tired, blah blah blah. And she's like, I don't want to keep walking no more, blah blah blah. And I'm like, fam, come on. So. Me and the nephew, we keep walking. I said, just make it up these next set of steps, and we'll take another break. So she gets to the top of the steps, cried the whole way up the steps. There's another area to sit down. It's like a little cave. It's literally like some little rock formation where there's like a little roof over us. So
did you get the pics off in the cave?
No, I couldn't. Because at that point I was ready to go. No, I didn't have my flash with me, and it was dark.
Oh,
so, and it was cloudy. Like it was like slick, dark as shit.
Yeah. Because I figured out a couple months ago like maybe a month after I got my camera that it has an actual flash on it.
It does, and I've used it, and it sucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really trash. It should look like the size of like a thimble. So we're sitting down in the cave and shit. Now the thunder is picking up, like for real. Ground is almost shaking. I saw a lightning bolt. I said, all right, y'all, we gotta go. She stand up. How many more stairs we got? I said, I don't know. Starts crying again. I said, And now there are people, and that she's doing this shit like in front of because we weren't the only people under that rock.
Yeah,
that was at least 2 or 3 other groups of people sitting under that rock as well. So we about 15 niggas deep under this rock, and she's fucking doing that boohoo shit all over again. So yo, we have got to go. Like it's about to start raining for real. I told my sister like, yo, you gotta get her moving, cause we gotta go. He's like, I know. So we start walking and shit. She's still crying, walking up the steps. She's like, now it's like, I mean, she's going, but she is just making it a chore and a half to just go up these fucking steps. Gotta move.
She's slowing everybody else down.
Even the people trying to leave, cause she was like, cause now she's walking in the middle of the steps, like, and we gotta tell her like, move out the way, like, stop, move, so these other people can walk past ahead of us. That crying shit would have sent my anger to the. Oh, it was all. I was in another realm, frame one.
I feel what Jelly is saying though, because I can't like deal with shit like, nigga, come on, you're a kid. You're a kid. I remember I used to do hella shit when I was a kid, nigga. If I could walk as a kid through all the 3 Disney parks in one day in the sweltering heat in August, if I could do that as a kid, I know that you could walk up some fucking stairs, man. But it's the fact that, to be honest, she's a little spoiled to where she ain't used to this shit. Especially she's not used to somebody be like, all right. She used to the sister going, okay, no worry, baby. She's not used to you be like, hey, come on, man, bring your ass.
Yeah.
I don't like Uncle Brad. He's an asshole.
Yeah, and well, I'll get into that a little bit because my mom said the same thing. But so just to fast forward a little bit because I've been on just this one specific part of the story for a dummy long. So let's just say she cried.
Entertaining, so I don't give a shit.
She cried for at least, like she cried all the like legit from the time she started crying and got left behind to the time we got to the car, she was crying. And that was at least 25 minutes of just nonstop boohooing and slowing everybody down.
I would have said if you would have stopped all that fucking crying and we would have actually been walking, and we would have got to here faster.
Yeah,
but whatever.
She's definitely she's spoiled in more ways than one. But yeah, so she basically cried the whole way to the top of the mountain, and like I just gave my sister the key, like, yo, put them in the car. We're like, go get these last little couple pics off. So we get in the car, we start driving back. Now them two was like just doing what little kids do, just fucking playing slap boxing and shit in the back. So like, yo, knock it the fuck off, fam, stop. So
and what was all this energy when you had to go up the fucking mountain, motherfucker?
Fuck, I'm saying, I almost said something. So they doing this shit. It's like, yo, you get on your side of the fucking shit, and you get on your side of the shit. Don't even fucking look at each other. They sitting there. Okay, so then it gets quiet, and then my nephew's sitting behind me, and I hear him like moving and shit. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, and he like kicking the back of my seat. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So my sister like turn around and look. He's like, nigga, what are you doing? And he's like, I gotta pee. And I said, you know what? That's valid. Because like from the time we got there to the time we left, it had been at least about 2.5 hours. He was drinking water. He was drinking Gatorade. I said, okay, you gotta pee. Give me about 15 minutes. There's a quick trip on Google Maps. We're gonna go to this quick trip, and I'm gonna get you taken care of.
Nigga, you're nuts. He's a boy. Pull over. Let him piss in the side. What's wrong with you?
He didn't. He didn't. No, because that's so.
Okay.
We keep driving. He start making noise. Like he got a fucking like what are you doing, my nigga? Like he just back there like moaning and shit. Like, yo. To my sister's like, nigga, what's up with you? He's like, oh, I gotta pee. Bet. Here's a bottle. Pee in the bottle. If you gotta pee that fucking bad. He's like, so he's just looking at her all crazy. She's like, nigga, if you gotta pee in the fucking bottle.
Oh, nah, fuck that noise. Definitely pulling over. Yeah, your sister, strike one on that one. I'd have pulled over like, motherfucker, turn your back to the highway, piss in the fucking woods.
I didn't care that much. At that point, I was just like, I didn't really believe I had to pee that bad anyway. So I was just like, nigga, we gonna get to this quick trip, whatever. Because I'm just looking at both these niggas as fucking liars and deceivers. So I don't believe anything this nigga saying. Like, yo, I gotta pee. Sure you do. Sure, of course it's the worst pee you ever have to take in your life. So I'm just driving. Like at this point, I'm calm. Like I don't even feel nothing. She said pee in the bottle. Like now in my mind, I'm like, I wonder if this nigga's really gonna pee in the bottle. But she's like, So she's looking at him like, P. He gonna look at her and say, I need a couple minutes. I said, shut your bitch ass up while we go to this quick trip. You don't have to pee then. Like, well, you don't have to pee that. You don't have to pee that bad. If you tell I need a couple minutes, like, what are you doing?
Or maybe he don't want to pull his dick out in front of his sister and auntie.
That's a lie.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, so we get to the quick trip. He pees, handle business, whatever. We get back home. At that point, like right after we leave the quick trip, we fucking they fell asleep, so that was basically KO for the rest of the ride. So we get back, take him to my mom, and then she's like, I tell her everything that I just said, and she's like, man, the reason why she even that's talking about my niece, like the only reason why she even that size is because like my sister be letting her like get away with stuff, or she's not that hard on her, or every time they ask to do something, like she just let them do it. And I'm like, well, it's unfortunate because I'm not gonna be here to pick up the pieces.
Nope.
So, y'all handle that shit, and happy Mother's Day. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. I gotta go to work in the morning, and then like we get back, and then like they fucking my mom like, nah, nigga, it's bedtime. Y'all got school in the morning, blah blah blah. Then I want to get in the room, start fighting and shit. I said, y'all niggas, I don't want to hear shit from her. You've been crying all fucking day that you tired and you physically burnt out, and now all of a sudden you got energy to slap box, bitch.
Yeah. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. So I was just like, whatever, my nigga, I'm out of here. So that was that. And then it I learned a couple of things. This is I'm off them. Like this is why I kind of want to call it on the look on the bright side.
Yeah.
I have a I told you about my cousin that got killed trying to rob a nigga.
Yes, sir.
His brother just got killed.
Yes, sir.
And
condolences? Okay.
It's about on the same type of time.
All right.
Gang related activities, right?
Yep.
So kind of just like whatever. Like they were saying that he probably fucked with the wrong person, and they went and came, and then they came and got him because you like posting on Facebook like he knew he was gonna die and all this other stuff, and then the shit ended up happening. So at that point, that means like he probably knew he did something, and he knew what time it was. Like he knew whatever he did, they was finna get him.
Yeah.
And they got him. So rest in peace and whatnot. But then it made me think about certain things. Like I said, like I never really asked too many like questions about like my dad and shit like that. It was just like, yo, I just know that he dealt drugs and rest in peace. It's about all I really know. Don't really need to know too much more. But it got me thinking about how like a good chunk of my family on my dad's side, they all live in Macon. Macon is a shithole. Don't know why they won't leave. But a good bit of my family on their side are either incarcerated or resting in peace. Yeah. And I would think that seeing that, well, just focusing on my cousin that just passed, like I would think seeing all this death and bad shit would be enough to make you, want to leave at the bare minimum, at least get away from that shit. Mm-hmm. But it seems like it's a fucking... It's just like I don't know what it is about them niggas that just they just can't get away from that shit.
Well, it's not that they can't get away. It's like sometimes they just feel like, yo, this is all we know, man.
Yeah. So then my sister had told me something that I didn't know. She was like at my dad's funeral, the pastor came to my mom and was like, yo, get these kids out of here. Right?
Yeah.
So it kind of made me think about how my life would have turned out if she didn't get us out of there. Mm. Just like I legit could have been just like them, because we were close as kids. Like we was around them all the time. A parent is quick to like just dump you off at a cousin house and just come back whenever. Yeah. So like, there's no telling the type of nigga I would have turned into if I would have fucking stayed in Macon and been and grew up around them. Then I was like, as fucked up as it is to say, said my dad passing might have been the best thing that ever happened to me.
Hey man,
like on the grand scheme,
gangsta bread, yo.
Like I could have legit grew up to be a DJ, just like them niggas.
Yeah,
and ended up and went down that same path. But it's just like if my mom didn't get us out of there, like I said, everybody's down it. They just won't leave.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Like, to me, I feel like that's the only real way to get out of that shit is to just fucking leave. If you stay down there, you're gonna stay in it. But now it's like, damn, if my dad didn't pass and he didn't tell my mom to get us out of there, she left us down there, nigga, I could have used, boy, ain't no telling.
Nigga, also, I mean, you gotta give a minor shout out to your mom for actually listening.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? She actually listened. Like, sometimes motherfuckers be telling somebody, yo, you gotta get these motherfuckers fuck up out of here. And they'll be like, nah, nigga, fuck that noise.
Yeah. So it's it just put a lot of things into perspective. I was like, damn. Like, still gotta just damn, or it's really just like a life is crazy type thing. Just like thinking about what could have been and shit like that. Like, sometimes shit happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like everything happened the way it does for a reason. So
yeah,
that was just that. Moving on to the hair thing. So,
you forgot? Are you gonna tell them about the final fuck you, your niece and nephew?
Oh boy, I forgot, nigga. Oh boy, I'm not even gonna get riled up again because nigga, that day I was ready to break everything.
Yeah, he wasn't in the best of moods.
So, that Monday morning, getting ready for work and whatnot, I go to work. I keep my job got 2 badges. There's a badge to scan to get in the building, and there's a badge to scan to clock in. I keep both of those badges in my cup holder. They never leave the cup holder. No cups ever go in that cup holder. That's where my badges are. So I do everything I normally do. I park in the parking lot, put my face mask on, get my keys, get my knife. I look in the cup holder. Where's my badge? Then I look
knife.
A box cutter.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. I just call it a knife. But I look in the cup holder. Like, what the fuck are my badges? Then I'm like, I started looking under the seats and stuff. I said, there's no way about what happened to my badge? My badge never leaves the cup holder. Have a That's So Raven. Well, no, she looks in the future. I don't know anybody that looks into the past. But then I recall that that on Sunday driving to the mountain, thing 1 and thing 2 was fucking around in my cup holder, and I didn't pay it no mind because like they got 2 cup holders. My badges in the front cup holder, and I keep hand sanitizer and Carmex in the second one. And
Carmex.
Hey man, you gotta keep them moisturized. You know what I'm saying? For to get cracked up. So I remember they was fucking with the Carmex and the hand sanitizer, and I was like, yo, put that shit back. And then like they was fucking with that middle console, and when I checked, everything was gone. Like my badges, the Carmex, and the hand sanitizer was all gone. I'm like, that's not okay.
No,
that's not okay.
So did you ever hit to see if they had the shit?
I didn't care.
Okay, you said fucking it
because I was just that pissed.
Okay,
because it wasn't even. It's really just the fact of like I said, at the job they're doing incentive pay. You work the whole 40 hours, you get like an extra $100 on your check or whatever. Like, I've been working the whole week every week. I ain't missed today. So now, with me spending all that time looking for my badge, I fucking missed out on that money because I was late. And I'm like, man, whatever, fuck it. So I said, let me go home and check. If maybe I misplaced, I might be tweaking. I might have took it out the cup holder for some reason. Let me go ahead and check before I properly place blame in this scenario. Go home, check where all my shit is. It's nowhere to be seen. I said, okay, blame properly placed. let me get my ass back up to the job because they can always get a new badge, but they make you pay $10. I said, man, we're not. I don't even care. We ain't gonna talk about policies, whatever, my nigga.
Okay.
So I go to the office. I said, yo, I lost both my badges. Can I get a new badge? $10. Okay. So y'all gonna take it on my check or like what's going on here? And they just staring at me. I was like, you want me to go get it? I was like, yeah. I said, you want me to go to Quick Trip and bring you 10 physical dollars? They're like, yeah. I was like, at that point, my rage is already like I'm basically at about a 8.5. So
I think it was mad, boy.
So I'm like, all right, fam. I get the Quick Trip. Goddamn ATM not even working. I said, if this ain't about a bitch. now we at a smooth 9. I'm like, yo, it ain't too much shit that can happen worse at this point. Then I just go across the street to the Chevron, fucking go. I get the 20, break it, bring them $10 back. I'm like, yo, can you see what my hours are? Like, just asking like how much time I got to just say fuck y'all and just go home. So, yo, can you check what my hours are? She's like, well, I'm doing payroll right now. I said, don't worry about it. I'm going home anyways. And I just fucking left. Then I went home and I played Outriders all day.
Yeah,
we did. Cause I don't, man. That final fuck you. The final fuck. Even in spirit, they got me.
Yeah,
clean me up nice. Clean me up perfectly. The most unexpected cleanup. I didn't see that shit coming from 10 miles away. I had no idea they were gonna do that to me.
It's we're little kids and we like to steal.
I said, whatever, man.
Oh, man, that is hilarious.
So, now moving on to the hair thing. Of course, I've always talked about fucking doing shit to my hair. I've been open about it. Like, I just want to dye my hair. I was always too afraid to bleach it or do whatever. Go to a professional. Who gives a fuck? It's like, you know what? I'm gonna get the box, and I'm finna get busy in this bitch. So I go get the box. Some little light skinned lady on there. I would have called and raised on them. That's not in me. I don't spaz on niggas like that. Because if I do, I'm definitely going to say something that's going to make them never want to speak to me again. So if they already don't, but I get the box. Some little light skinned lady on there with this a nice little bleach blonde going. I said I don't necessarily want that look, but I could always rinse it out before we get that light. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let you see it before I put it on the stream. So so I'm in the bathroom. I wash my hair, dry, get everything ready, to prepare the mixture, the solvent, if you may.
You said the solvent.
So
why? Before you go, why didn't you just use peroxide?
Is that an option?
Yes.
If I asked, then I didn't know that.
Oh, get mixed.
I don't know anything. At this point, I didn't give a fuck. I was like, nigga, this shit's happening today. Well, this shit turns out trash or not, it's happening today. We're not doing no research, nigga. Fuck, we got a box. The box knows all. So I fucking mix the shit up. All right, Ren, come apply. She puts the shit in, and I noticed that the closer she got to the end, I'm like, yo, you ain't got no more? Like, that's it? She's like, yeah. That's all that's in there. I'm like, well, just kind of mush it, just kind of do something with your hands, just blend it a little bit. Do something with it.
I know this is gonna be fucked up. So, oh no.
It honestly, at this point, it doesn't look that bad. Now,
I'll be the judge.
I've gotten acclimated to at this point. Like at this point, I've already made my peace. I took my do-rag off at work. I let everybody get their bars. I've been laughed at enough times. I got at least 3 different nicknames. So I don't think it's anything you can say new that would get me up out of here. And if you start laughing uncontrollably, I'm just gonna mute you. And then you let me know when you're ready to come back, and you can unmute yourself. But I'll just mute you. So, see how you already did, and that shit happened yet?
I'm cool.
Stop.
I'm cool, baby. I'm cool, baby.
Fucking stop. So
I'm cool, baby.
So, nigga,
I'm drinking.
No, I can mute you just by clicking this shit in OBS. You can. All right. So, like, yo, that's all you got. You muted yourself. Good move. So, so, like, oh, that's all you got. What? What the fuck? Now I'm not gonna show you. Now I'm not even gonna show you. I'm only gonna show this. And I'm not even finna show myself on stream. If you don't get it together, get it together, big dog. Get it the fuck together. So, as time goes on, you know, they say let the shit sit in there for X amount of time. I let it sit in there, and like it wouldn't. And you know, the first thing I noticed is it wasn't really turning blonde. So why is my hair kind of like this? It looks like a mixture of mayonnaise and ketchup, like just like a light orange reddish hue. I'm like, what is that about? So I don't know.
All right. Also, fucking mayonnaise mixed with ketchup, underrated concoction.
I agree, but so I'm like, why does it look like this? Like, this shit looks weird. Like, all right, maybe if I just leave it in there for a little bit, it'll fix itself. So, like 10 minutes go by, I check.
It'll fix itself. Oh Jesus.
So I'm looking, I'm like, yo, this shit ain't really changing at all. Like, oh, that's kind of weird. And maybe when I rinse it out, it'll look a little bit better. You know what I mean? I rinse it out. I'm like, this shit ain't supposed to look like this. But hey, we in the game. So, hold on.
Hold on. Let me know. I'm typing something in the chat right now.
Hold on.
Oh, wrong. Where's this stupid shit? I can't find it.
Go back to Zoom.
All right. Let's go again. Yo, nigga, you look like Rufio.
No, I got a lot of people saying Arnez from.
Oh man,
who the fuck is Rufio?
From the movie Hook. Older heads is gonna.
Hold on, let me see. All right, whatever, man. I don't care.
Oh shit.
Get your shit off. Who the fuck is Rufio?
Rufio from the movie Hook. Oh man. You know, to be honest with you, after the initial like looking at you, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
I mean, you look like what's the nigga from NSYNC? The nigga that used to fucking have his hair crazy.
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you look like that nigga. So it's not that bad.
You know? There you go.
It's funny. Nigga, like as soon as Theo and them get wind of it,
I mean, that's fine.
You're finished.
I mean,
Bryson,
what can they really say if we're being honest?
They're gonna go in.
I mean,
number one,
I'll mute the chat.
Number one,
I'm listening.
Why are you gonna let them see it before I start pointing shit out? Or you want me to point it out right now?
Do whatever you gotta do.
Why is it blonde?
I don't know.
And red?
I don't know.
Red mixed you up on purpose.
I don't know.
Red mixed you up on purpose.
I don't know. I wish I knew.
It's not. So it it's not that bad. It's shocking. It's hilarious, but you know it's on brand. It's the same colors as cornbread on the Jiffy box.
It only looks dry because I didn't.
I didn't say it looked dry.
No, Jelly did. It only looks dry because I didn't put no conditioner in this morning. Are you going to try and fix it? No. Fuck it. So let's talk about what happened at work today, right?
Yeah.
So what do you say? I'm trying to fix you. You look like an anime nigga. Maybe. But well, honestly,
you look like the nigga from My Hero Academia. The like Bakugo.
Yeah.
But you really do like Rufio though. I
saw that, and no, I don't. So
oh, see, they're not even really seeing what I see. They're seeing the fucking close up.
I showed them.
Yeah, that close up bright light shit. It looks nuts. It doesn't look nuts from what I'm looking at.
Let me see.
From what you shown on the stream.
Let me remove the pen. Yeah. You know, so it's a little mix.
It looks lighter. It doesn't look bad on the stream. It's like you got a lot of light on your head.
It does. That's all. It's just the light is just really fucking bright. Yeah, I unpinned you, so this is what it actually fucking. This is what it looks like in person. You can really see the pink and the blonde and the brown. Like it's just a combination. Like I said, I kind of got like Neapolitan head.
Yeah.
You know,
niggas is going in on you.
No, they definitely got me up out of here. At this point, I've been laughed at enough today to where I think I'll be unfazed. So now, if y'all niggas coming in on the back burner saying shit, it means nothing to me. At this point, so
it's basically using the same logic as like if I told you if I started to go bald, shave all your hair off, niggas will joke on you for a week and it's over with. Like, do always like, fuck, they gonna look at your hair and go, oh, okay,
yeah,
then you know what I mean.
Looks like Kool-Aid from afar. All right. Yeah, that's why I was just like, okay, so I get to work. I had a do-rag on and shit. Like, I was going to just fucking cover the shit up and not let nobody see it. I was just like, it got to break time. And like, man, fuck it, my nigga. Like, at this point, time to rip the Band-Aid off. So I'm not going to fix it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all niggas going to have to get used to this shit. And all niggas going to get used to it. I just took the fucking do-rag off, just walked in there. So I got a lot of side eyes. I said, okay, whatever. You ain't gonna say it to my face though, bitch. So you can fucking make your little face and do whatever you want to, my nigga, but you're not gonna come say it to me. Thanks. It looks like he about to go Super Saiyan. I heard that one too. So it's like
somebody said you look like Cisco.
That I didn't hear. What I heard the most. I mean, but that's fair. The most accurate one I heard was they kept saying I look like Arnaz from 101. That one really made me laugh. It made me laugh pretty hard. But yeah, like I said, at this point, niggas gonna laugh for a day. You seen it. When you see it again, the initial reaction may shock you again because you may not remember that I look like this, and then when you see me again, you're like, oh yeah, you do look like that. But whatever. Niggas at work, y'all finna see me fucking every day, so it's like,
yeah, it's like whatever, man.
You know, it's whatever.
Just take that L on the chin, dog.
That's all I'm doing, man. That's all I can do. Instead of fucking trying to hide the shit.
You should have looked up peroxide if you're trying to blonde your hair.
I didn't get it.
You was trying to blonde your whole thing. I don't know what you was trying to go with here. Number one, Ren did a shit job of mixing it. That's number one. Hey, number two, you should have looked at
I just think I didn't have enough shit. Like literally, the shit ran out. Like I know that the shit wasn't fucking. Like
now, was she mixing it like this, or was she combing it in?
No, there was a brush, like an applicator brush.
Yeah, that's for white people. You're black. You're supposed to.
She was using her fingers too.
Nah, she's got to comb that shit in, man.
Hey, man. Not gonna lie.
Lady on the cover, white or black?
Huh?
Lady on the cover, white or black?
Black.
Okay.
You kind of got a Rodman style going. That's fair. That's valid. That's actually pretty accurate.
The Rodman actually is pretty accurate.
Yeah. That's fair. But
Brad looked like he played for the '96 Bulls.
Yeah, it's actually about the most accurate thing I've heard today. Yeah. Like I said, at this point, this is what it is. I'm here. Now, I'm mixed, huh?
Now, when you sent me that text message yesterday, I didn't laugh. I didn't go, yo. You said I might have fucked up, and I said, "Oh no." That's all I said. I was expecting blonde with patches of black. This doesn't look too bad. It's fucked up, but it doesn't look too bad. It's like, nigga's different. He's getting ready for Dragon Con.
I was wondering. I'm honestly just wondering where the pink came from. Like if it was just like the blonde with the fucking brown spots, like I wouldn't give a fuck. But it's just like the pink in there too. Now niggas finna say I'm gay.
I mean,
definitely niggas finna say I'm gay.
You look a little fake. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, and I expect that, but it's just well they ain't gonna say it. They're not gonna say it to me. But it's still just
don't be surprised at work if somebody goes, so red.
No, nigga. You'll be like, no, faggot.
You don't even know what I'm asking.
No, they'd be like, nah. At that point, like when you try to
finesse into a conversation.
Try to be on your homophobe flow a little bit too hard. That's what makes niggas really think you gay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh no, this nigga he only was acting like that because you really deep down he don't really want to admit it. Shut up. But yeah, this is what it's gonna be for a while. So what a turn of events. It's what a turn of events. That's all I can say. I wouldn't be me if shit worked correctly on the first try. I wouldn't be me.
Hey, you know what they say about chicken, baby?
That's all.
No podcast head.
That's all I'm starting to realize is that most of the time, whenever I attempt something for the first time, it always fucks up. So this is on par for
first. You don't succeed, baby. Try again. Unless you're trying to murder people, then just let that shit go.
Yeah, get a better murder weapon. You got to keep trying for. But yeah. So this is what it is, y'all. We're here, and we patched up. So that's my hour and 6 minutes. Nigga, what do you got?
So I had a very good friend of mine, Doc, get married on Saturday. So on Friday I go to the store to get my clothes. The store's closed. And I look and I go, am I tripping? It's Friday. Why is the store closed at 3 p.m. on a Friday? Look it up. It says closed. Be back open tomorrow at 11 a.m. I say, okay. I go say, fuck it. I go drive an hour to get my hair braided. We go to the dinner before we get married. And me and him and the boys, no homo. And I dip, right? Mm-hmm. Next day, go to the store. I already have in my mind, like I feel like I've been telling you for like a week straight what I was gonna buy.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have a black shirt, so I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in there. I improvise. I get a yellow shirt, whatever. You know what I mean? It just so happens I bought a pair of sneakers that go with the shirt because I wasn't wearing dress shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not doing that. My feet not about to be hurting all night.
Fucking ankle.
You'll be all right. All right, elevated. So I go to the store to buy what I get, and the lady goes, she's asking me a question. She goes, "What's your name?" I tell her my name. She goes, "Oh my God!" And then I tell her what my name means. It's like, your name is so great. Are you a man of God? No. Why? She was like, you're not a man of God? I was like, nah. Well, with a name like that, you should be something, just something on the word. I go, that's what's up. It's like, hey, you got this in the size, whatever. So she's helping me out, yada yada yada. And then she was like, she said something, and I was like, yeah, I believe there's a God, you know what I mean? But I was like, all that church shit. This is my exact words. All that church shit, I ain't fucking with. She goes, oh, okay. She goes off, and I hear her talking to another person. What the Bible says, all right, well, this lady is a Bible thumper, but she's helping me the fuck out. So when they send me the survey, they're picking her up because she helped me out big time. Because I went in there and I was lost because I don't buy clothes like that. You know what I mean, I buy what's comfortable and I stay comfortable. So we do that. You know what I mean? Go home, go to sleep. Get up, put the clothes on, head to the took a picture of the clothes I was in. I was like, I look like a dyke, but whatever. Go to the wedding. Go to the wedding. Theo meets me out in the parking lot, talks to me until a little bit. I'm like, all right. He's like, make sure when you go in there, I mean, I need you to be funny, yada yada yada. I said, hey man, you can't tell me to be funny. I don't like being told what to do. And he went like this. Come on, man. You got it. I said, all right, man, I got you. All right. So I walk in there and I see Money, I see Theo, and I see Doc. I'm talking to them like I made it so when I go to the wedding, like the shit starts right away. All right. So I go to the wedding, and I'm talking to them, and they're about to go out, and this fat white the wedding planner lady comes up to me, and she goes, "Are you part of the groom's party?" And I said, "Nah." I was like, "Nah, it's my friends. You know, I'm just talking to my friends." She was like, "Oh, well, then the seating is outside." Like real snarky and shit. She's like, "So, you know, the seating is outside, so you can just go outside." And I said to her, "I'll go when I'm ready." And then she went from snarky to big black nigga, not taking no shit just because I'm a wedding planner. Let me leave this nigga the fuck alone. And I looked at that in the face. I said, "Yo, I'll go when I'm ready." And she goes, "Okay." And she walks off. Fuck out of here, bitch. So I go outside. I'm looking. I see Kyla. And I see these little ass seats that they got. And I'm going, "Oh, get mixed, boy." So I sit next to Kyla, and I'm talking to Kyla. And I got my camera on. I'm taking pictures, you know, shit. Showing her how the camera works and everything. Finds out that she has a camera that Theo bought her. She doesn't even use. I was like get mixed out of $1,000. So so I'm sitting there taking pictures, and I'm like, everybody come out. And where I'm sitting, I'm like, well, I came here to take dummy pictures. I can't take good pictures from whatchamacallit. This Indian lady comes in, fucking camera. She had a Nikon, big ass lens, probably cost you probably the 2G lens.
Mm-hmm.
It looked kind of old, so probably back in it, probably 1200. She got the shit. She got flashes set up everywhere and all that shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take pictures. I get up, I put on the zoom lens, knocking out the pictures and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, the Indian lady sees me taking pictures and starts to get, you see where I'm in the back.
Yeah.
I'm in the back over by Banks. Banks showed up. I'm in the back over by Banks. I'm talking to Banks, taking pictures, like getting close up, trying to get close up, but I don't want to move around too much because they up there trying to do their shit.
Yeah.
So I'm in the back, like in the back right, trying to take pictures. The Indian lady, whenever I'm trying to take pictures, starts getting in my way on purpose. On purpose. And now the nuptials is going on. So I can't go, "Look, you motherfucking curry bitch. You need to move." Like, because I'm trying to do this shit too. I'm being cool. It was my homeboy's wedding. Hopefully he only get one of these. So like, and he don't pull a vey. Like, hopefully he only get one of these, and then it'll be good. So I get my pics off. I got a lot of really good pics off. Mm-hmm. But Shorty was in a way. She was on some hating shit also. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was that, you know what I mean? And then, you know, it was good. It was a nice ceremony and everything. I mean, he got up there. He was saying a bunch of shit. I couldn't hear him. Mm. So I'm assuming what he said was nice because she started crying, I guess. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was that. So I go to work the next day. Uh-huh. She definitely was feeling territorial about her job. I go to work the next day. Sitting there, nothing happens the whole night. Right? Mm-hmm. What happened? I come home. And I look, this is when you were having your saga. I had my own little mini saga. I don't know if you have the picture queued up, but you could throw it up. I look on my Hulu, and there's a new account on there that says shop. So immediately I text the group chat and I go to Theo, "Nigga, did you make a shop account on my Hulu?" And that nigga said, "Nah, it wasn't me." He said, "But like my Hulu is connected to your Hulu is connected to the whatever. So, you know, yada, yada, yada." I go, "Okay, I'll change the password because now niggas is getting out of pocket. Just making names on my shit." Mm-hmm. And it was like, maybe they ain't know it was yours. I'm like, whose name is at the top? My name is at the top. Fuck out of here with the bullshit, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm laying in bed, and I'm just sitting there. I was like, man, I'm gonna change that shit later. And I'm talking to you, and I'm like, man, matter of fact, let me just run that shit now. Nigga. Motherfucking look at the fucking managed devices. 57 Is it 57?
Yes, 57.
57 devices on my fucking Hulu. I gave my Hulu to Tress people. 3 people I gave my Hulu to. Now, I can account for, let's say, my iPad, my old iPad, my TV, my Xbox, my PlayStation. So, what's that?
5.
5?
Is it on your phone?
52 other shits is on there.
Maybe your phone?
No, no, I don't look at shit on my phone. I don't look at shit on my iPad. Only pedestrians look at things on their phone.
Yeah, only pedestrians.
So like, I'm looking at this shit. Now I'm getting mad. Because now niggas is crazy. So now I got to change my password. And I'm trying to delete devices. And I see Andy's phone and Andy's TV. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is Andy? niggas giving my shit to the motherfucker from Toy Story? I don't even know Andy, nigga. All the people that I know in my life, all the people, nigga, I don't know no goddamn Andy, son. And Andy was on there 3 times. Andy was on there 3 times, man. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm trying to delete devices. Some devices I can't delete. I'm like, fuck it. Let me just change the password and knock everybody off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. We're done. Everybody, you're done now. All right? So I changed the password and knocked everybody off. Then I try to fucking get into my shit. It's like, there's something wrong with your account. You can't get into Hulu at this time. I said, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Get fucking mixed.
I said, number one, and you know what's crazy? I only watch my Hulu maybe 2-3 times a month.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I only watch my Hulu. I see my name. I see Zay's name. I see my little cousin's name, his sister, and I see his dad, Rob, right? Fuck it. They cool. I know Theo watches my shit. Every time I go to watch something on Hulu, whole seasons are already watched. Like everything's already watched. So I gotta double back and remember in my mind, did I see this episode of Family Guy? Let me watch 10 minutes of it to see if I remember. You know what I'm saying? So like, fuck, I had to do that shit for a while. So that point was like, fuck it. When I saw the shop profile, I said, nah, y'all niggas is tripping. All right, now everybody's eating good, even though I get this shit for free. Everybody's eating too good. They're leeches. That's why I was thinking about calling this episode leeches. But when you told me what, I was like, all right, I like that. Look on the brighter side, it's better. But so.
Oh, and also not to cut you off, but I figured out who the culprit was for my my Amazon shenanigans. It was Ren's sister. Just scum.
Did she run you? I didn't know. Oh no! Oh, that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I need my $8 back.
I assume she thought it was the mom's account. Because she sent the money to her mom, and then I was like, nah, somebody better send that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was you that petty that I would have just ate that $7 and said fuck it.
I said give it to me, but I never got it, so whatever. It was a 2-star movie, huh?
Now my homeboys talk about he sold all his crypto. Like, yo, it's gonna peak at valleys, nigga. That's what it's all about. But anyway, so that happened. I do that, and motherfucking
Johnny said, "Did you check your Netflix?"
No, I didn't. Can you see how many devices on Netflix?
If you do it online, maybe.
Well, let's go right now. But anyway, so Zay hits me up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, yo, see, I can't body my Netflix because my mom be on my Netflix and my dad. So it's really hard to tell. But I'll see how many devices are on there. But so fucking Zay hits me.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, did you change the Netflix password? Because I always threaten it. And I was like, why is that doing that? Oh, I gotta change a setting. He's like, did you change the Netflix password? I said, yes, I sure did. And he was like, oh. I was like, when I went on there, niggas was going crazy. He was like, oh, I respect it. Where do I fucking go? Language. What's language?
Probably be under.
He was like, what, nigga? It's on the right shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, they say, and you can see what state and city is being used in.
Say what? Well, I'm trying to fucking.
That's kind of fire.
I'm trying to get my fucking. I can't for some reason on this keyboard sometimes do a fucking.
I mean, would it matter which one is on?
No, the keyboard won't do a fucking @ symbol.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like your thing is still saved on my shit too, even though I don't really use this shit. But let me see. Settings. Recent device streaming activity. Goddamn.
How many is it?
It doesn't say. It just shows like every device, like, and how many times it's accessed the shit. Let's see. Chrome, Android. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like 20.
20? That's not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of light work.
Oh, what cities are they in and shit?
Let's see. Georgia. And one in Alabama for some reason.
What about one in Alabama, huh?
Yeah. One in Tennessee, but that was, I think it says.
I think that was us.
Yeah, that's probably us. Georgia. Yeah, everything's in Georgia.
All right, never mind. It's not that bad then.
Yeah.
But so what was I talking about?
Zay called you, change password.
Oh, Zay called me and he was like, "Did you change it?" I always threaten him that I'm gonna change the Hulu password because I know that's what he loves the most. Watching Family Guy and American Dad.
Mm-hmm.
And he calls me, "Did you change the Hulu password?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, I was like, niggas was making profiles of my shit. He was like, "I respect it." Okay. And I mean, he was just defeated. So I sent him the password. This nigga for the past 2 days told me I can't get in. I'm like, nigga, I don't know what to tell you. The password's the password. You know what I'm saying? I can't get in. I'm like, yo, like cancel this shit and like delete this shit and re-download it. Oh, I can't get in. I'm like, well, now you just asked out. So I go to work yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I don't like work at 311, but fuck it. I mean, it is what it is. Smooth sailing. You know what I mean? This guy comes down, all hopped up on coke. Like he's definitely was on coke, and he's like, "Can you get me a cab?" I'm like, "A cab?" We hit the cab up place. The cab was like, "Yo, we'll let you know if the cabbie takes the call or not." You know what I mean? We'll call you back, and I let him know. He was like, "Well, can I give y'all money to call Uber or something?" And I was like, "I don't got Uber on my phone no more, dog." And my coworker was like, "Yeah, I deleted all my rideshare apps." And I was like, I felt bad for the nigga, but I know I was like, well, let me be nice because when yesterday was a nice day for Gooks. You know what I'm saying? I walked into work, homeless man walked up to me, "Hey man, you got any money, man?" I was like, "Here, man, it's the last $3 in my wallet." I gave him he said, "Thank you, man," and he walked off. His thumb touched me a little bit, so I washed the fuck out of my hands before I went to work. I can't hear what you're saying.
Testing?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
I mean, I think if I change the password, I think he should know not to give away the password. Well, I'll fucking cut his fingers off. There'll be no more guitar playing for Zay. But I gave the bum $3. His thumb touched me. I was like, that's crazy. So I washed my thumb off crazy and I went to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And fucking the guy he's real jittery. He's sitting down, getting up, really like I gotta go to a place. Where I gotta go? I gotta go to so. I was like, "Where's your phone?" He's like, "I lost my phone." I'm like, "All right, man." So fucking I called the Uber for this nigga, and I'm like, "Yo, it's gonna be $40." He looks at me like, $40? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, nigga, $40. It's a gas shortage right now. And I showed him. I showed him. I was like, "Just so you know that I ain't fucking with you. Like, I ain't lying, nigga. Here, $40." And he goes, oh, all right. So he sits down. I was like, yo, it's 10 minutes away. So he goes, sits down, gets back up. He sits down, gets back up. He's moving. All around and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell this nigga, yo, you need to chill out, fam. Now, I mean, we're looking at him. He was like, well, how far is it now? I was like, yo, he's 2 minutes away. He's down the street. He goes outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
He goes outside. He comes back. I don't see the car. I don't see a red Camry. I'm like, dog, he's at the light. Calm down. Stand outside, right? It goes. Now, everything that happened last night was in the last 2 hours of work. Mm-hmm. Like, for 6 hours, it was straight. For six and a half hours, it was straight. Right? So, anyway, I'm about to see if I got that nigga. Okay. I was trying to see if he made my score to go down like my homeboy. I should have a perfect 5 stars, but my fucking homeboy made my score go down because he wanted to argue. But now it was an ADHD nigga. It was fucking COKE. But motherfucking my homeboy wanted to argue with the Uber guy and had that nigga give me 1 star.
Get mixed.
Yeah. So it's like, nigga, just fucking sit, ride, and get out the fucking car.
Right,
but anyway,
don't mix my shit up. Mix your own shit.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. Nah, nigga, he was asking for a tip. Like, just say you don't got no money. My homeboy is paying for this. I'm not him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God damn. But anyway, so later, this guy comes in, this little Indian man, and he goes, I had that check in. I was like, yeah, I got you, man. So I checked him again. He goes, this is for free. This stay is for free. And I go, nah, it's not. He go, it's the employee rate. I think it's not the employee rate, man. You got some other shit, some bus tour shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he goes, oh. So what do I do? I was like, yo, you gotta pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He go, oh, okay. So he pays, right? Tell this nigga, I explain to the nigga, and I go, your room number is on there. First number is your floor. Last number is your room. This nigga is reading this shit backwards. He's doing like this with the shit.
ESL?
Nigga. I mean, he's Indian, so. And he's not like Indian, like Americanized Indian. He's fucking, I don't know. They had a fire ass truck though. So I go to get to the valet. I'll go to the other side. Then he's like, like he's making noise. Like he's saying shit. I'm not paying no attention. I'm like, all right, man, let me get this nigga the fuck down here because I was actually having a good night. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I ate some pizza, had some cinnamon rolls on deck from Slim and Huskies. I'm good to go. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a wild combo.
I mean, I only ate 1 cinnamon roll.
Okay.
I still got 3 of them downstairs in the refrigerator. Okay. Motherfuckers is about that big.
Excellent. Nice size.
So that's what she said. My also motherfucking I go to look for the valet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Valet's nowhere to be found. It's a new valet. I don't have this nigga's number. So I'm looking. His wife comes in. No, we waited for the valet. We waited for the valet. I'm like, all right, ma'am, just calm down. Just calm down. You know what I mean? I'm looking for him. Just hold on 1 second. She's okay. Homeless lady came and she's talking to us. I'm like, oh, my bad. I mean, just be cool. Homie comes back with his clothes and shit. Nigga starts yelling at me. Yeah, I'm still standing outside looking for the valet. Also, it was a nice breeze outside. Shit felt good. I was living. So also I'm standing there and like as the breeze is hitting me, I'm like, yeah, this shit is all right. I'm looking for the valet. I'm like, all right, man, let me go call the other hotel, see if he over there. Right? Nigga at the steps. No, wait, I pay for the valet. And I pay for the valet. Where is he? I apologize. You know what I mean? We're looking for him. Just when I find him, I'm gonna send him out there to you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga said, okay. What you mean, okay? Now, in my mind, I was like, nigga, did I just say okay like in a mean way? Because I was in a really good mood yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what you mean, okay? I was like, what you mean, okay? I like when I find a valet, I'm gonna have him come to you, like okay, like not like okay, like get out of my face, okay. And he looked at me, he said, and I looked at him. This nigga is like 5'4". His like skinny as fuck, and he got a big ass gut, right? Like he had a big ass gut. Like I would. It wouldn't be a challenge for me to mix this thing. I would laugh while I'm mixing this thing up. You know what I'm saying? So the valet comes and I go, yo, fam, where's you at, man? He was like, man, I was helping the other girl clean up the shit at the other hotel. I'm like, okay, noble, because this kid doesn't seem like a shit kid, like a shit valet. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, on the other side, can you help them out, please? So I'm standing there and I'm talking to my coworker, right? And my coworker went to talk to him, and he must have said something crazy to my coworker, because my coworker came in and said, hey, man, I had to remember that I was at work. And I was like, that nigga talking crazy? He was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, boy. This nigga comes in, right? He goes, where's your manager on duty? I said, there isn't one, man. It's just me. I said, they'll be here in the morning, fam. He said, you don't have a manager on duty? I want the numbers to the GM. We don't have one of those no more. I ain't telling that. I want the personal numbers to the GM. I want the so-and-so. I want the so-and-so, and I want the so-and-so. I was like, I'm not giving you anybody's personal numbers, man. I'm like, they'll be here in the morning, man. So whatever grievance you got, you know what I mean? Said, the fuck does this mean? The fuck and the fuck and this shit. Start cursing me out. Once again, I'm in a good mood. I go, listen, man. I'm not cursing at you, so I would like for you to afford the same respect that I'm giving to you to me. And there's no reason for you to be cursing at me. Because this nigga wants me to go to 10 with him, right? So that's when his wife goes, all right. He starts cursing. She's like, all right, nigga, you're wilding. Like, what you're mad about is not even nothing to be mad about. I think he was just trying to get the like his shit for free.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You know, fuck you, nigga. Like, so like, he comes, like, he's cursed, like, he's so talking, and I'm looking at him. And I remember way back when, maybe 5 years ago, when this guy was cursing me out when I was a night on. And I was just standing there and I was looking at him like this. And he was saying all this shit to me. And I said, let me ask you a question, man. He said, what the fuck do you want? What the fuck do you want to know? I said, if I wasn't behind his desk and we were outside, would you be speaking the same way to me? And that nigga looked at me, and I was like, would you? Because I do know what room you are in. And I was like, and sooner or later, I'm going to get off. And nigga looked at me, and nigga just turned around and left. And nigga just turned around and left. So as this little Indian nigga, this little Indian man, this tiny Indian, my niece is taller than this nigga. I'm looking at him and I'm going, I would literally stop on you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that was it. But that was the end of it. That nigga left. I watched Sherlock Holmes, and that was that. That was that, mattress man.
I feel that.
That was my week so far.
Sounds about on. That's on brand.
Yeah.
No. So really getting into that that book, that photography book shit. I gotta get out in the mix to actually like fucking start using that shit. I think I should start like skipping chapters. Like every chapter focuses on specific things.
Yeah.
Like one about portraits, one about landscapes, some about animals, blah blah blah. I think I should skip straight to portraits, frame 1.
Yeah.
And then worry about everything else afterwards. Try to capture the human image. Then probably landscape number 2. But
yeah.
And then that shit. Shout out to the fucking shit sitting right here. The Kindle Paperwhite. That's not in focus. There it is. The Kindle Paperwhite. It's actually pretty fucking clean. It doesn't even look like it's on, but it is.
I got one of my old bitches that a long time ago.
She's fire.
They didn't
They didn't use it.
No, they didn't. I don't know. Maybe they still use it. I don't know. The fuck. I hope it fell and it cracked.
I feel that.
How do I delete this?
Delete what?
I'm trying to delete this sound.
Oh. Yeah, that's about all I got, man. My week has been just that. Started off great. On Saturday, went to a farm. Got mixed Sunday. Got pissed Monday. And then mixed myself yesterday night and today. You know, self-esteem was a little low. Tried to start a conversation with somebody. They politely got me the fuck out of here. I think it was the hair. I got offended.
So my self-esteem was a little low. What the fuck, nigga?
They got me out of here. I started the conversation up with people's. Me and you always bring up about Chris Brown being a better performer than Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I took it to the streets of work. I've been asking random people, and most people seem to engage. Just this one person didn't. I said, damn, it got to be the hair.
It's like, so what you think about making the fuck away from me? Okay.
Yeah, they pretty much just like, yo, who you think is the better performer, Chris Brown or Michael Jackson? She literally rolled her eyes. It was like, I don't know. Like, all right.
Maybe she was on period.
Mm-hmm. It was the hour. It was the hour I said that, and shout out to Michael Jordan, and I took that personally. Rolled the shit out her eyes. I said, all right, fam.
Maybe she's just being a bitch.
That's what I'm thinking now. Now she's a bitch to me.
Yeah, she's just being a bitch. I don't know. She's probably having a bad day.
Probably
I don't think it was the hair.
Probably so. But anytime anything happens, is it me?
Yo, never that. I always go, there's something wrong with that person. There's never wrong with me. I ate some Raisin Bran Crunch earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had Raisin Bran in maybe 2.5 years.
Uh-huh.
Super bad move. It's a goddamn mustard gas chamber over here right now. Ah, shit. Let's see if I sent you any shit on Instagrams.
Oh, you sent me that one thing about when homegirl punched that dude in the face.
Oh yeah, what would you do?
Oh, let me go back to that. I still don't understand the concept, the whole context. The video
Like,
starts.
who catfish who?
Yeah, 327. I got catfished.
I got catfished.
Oh my god!
That was loud, and I don't know how to turn it down. Turn this shit all the way down now.
Jesus Christ!
Fucking pussy.
Oh shit, dude.
I got catfished.
Fucking pussy.
Oh shit, dude.
What would you do in that situation?
Nobody's punching me in my forehead. I can tell you that much.
Twice.
I can tell you that much. I can only assume she was the catfish and he was like, fuck out of here. And then she probably got mad and lashed out.
Called him a fucking pussy?
Yeah, but even people in the comments was like, I don't get it. See, sad.
Bless you.
That's assault. You go, girl. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, you know.
Bless you again.
You
You only get 2.
Yeah, I'm guessing she got called out and he a dude because what? Because she's such a shitty human, she couldn't be herself. I'm confused. Is he allowed to defend himself? Yeah, whatever. Yes. If you got catfish, that means she's a stranger. Get mixed. I don't know you.
You know what I mean?
I have no loyalty to you. You about to get fucking folded in half.
Let me tell you something, man.
Hush over there.
Nobody's hit me like that. I'm earthing the fuck out that bitch. I'm talking about I'm earthing that bitch. Like, I'm getting up. I'm picking her big ass up. Back on the line and all. I don't care if I hurt my back more. I'm earthing her. And you know what? And you know, for good measure, dropping a leg.
I'm doing a podcast. Hush.
I'm dropping a leg on her, Brad.
What's funny? I am.
Man. I'm definitely dropping a leg on her, Brad.
You gotta do something to her. That would have been an ill short you can.
Yeah, but you can't see what happens if you hit her, like you punch her. You gotta Your face is hilarious. The way you just looked at her with just such disgust.
Cause I can't really hear what she's saying, but she's talking shit over there. I don't know what she's saying.
I'm trying to like if you saw you can that bitch, if you're not around your homeboys, you're just around like regular niggas. You're gonna have to fight everybody.
Yeah, cause they're gonna jump on you.
Yeah. So that's why you gotta earth her. You know what I mean? You pick up and slam it down. Niggas don't get as mad as when you fucking uppercut like the bus driver. You going to jail now. You going to jail now. Remember him?
You punched me in my forehead multiple times, and then I stand up, and my arm just so happens to come up at the perfect arc to hit you in between your neck and jaw. I would say, hush. With the commentary, I hear you. She was like, period. I would have jumped on her too. Like, stop.
Stop.
You're like a child.
I'm going to sleep.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
My bad. We're devolving over here. But yeah, you gotta, man. I don't know. I just know. Wouldn't let this shit happen to me. I don't give a damn how many people standing around.
Like the nigga the Boondocks. But let that shit happen to me.
I got catfished.
Fucking pussy.
Oh shit, dude.
And everybody just looking at him like, damn. And if he would have got up and hit her, would they still have been? They probably would have jumped on him.
Yeah,
Which
definitely.
Which would have been whack. Cause she punched the shit out there, man.
It's because you hit bitches. Like bitches hit you when they're supposed to get out. You're supposed to just take that shit. But like, whatever child that I do have, I am going to teach him or her. Don't let anybody hit you. But if you hit a boy, you can expect some get back.
Yeah.
Because these new niggas is crazy.
In fact,
I had a homeboy, Sam Jones, back in the day. That nigga used to beat bitches up. And he didn't pick little bitches to fight. That nigga picked big bitches to fight. He used to beat bitches up. Like the big African bitch, he fought the chick that tried to get me out of here on Facebook, and then all my friends came to my aid and got her out of here. He fought her multiple times.
Did he win?
You know what I mean? Huh?
Is he winning?
Yeah.
And
I remember one time he fought the big African girl though, and she picked the desk up and threw it at him. And he was limping for a little bit.
Okay, I feel that.
Yeah.
That is a desk.
That nigga gets to get up, snuff people in the face. That nigga gets to fight everybody. That nigga can give a fuck. He used to also go to school in the short bus. Shout out to my nigga Sam Jones. Man, look this nigga up.
And with that being said,
but
tell this shit is devolving. We ain't got shit to talk about, nigga. Just get up out of here, man.
Oh, hey man. See y'all next week. Hopefully we have a guest. I'm gonna try to work on some things. Maybe I'll get somebody. Maybe I'll finally get the person that's gonna turn the podcast upside down. Oh Lord, the cat wasn't all the way on. Why are you making that face?
Because she's not.
Oh, I mean, I know. But anyway. So with that being said, folks, hope you enjoyed our stories from the week that took up the whole podcast. And make sure you watch Greenland for next week. We're gonna get into it. That movie pissed me off 5 minutes in. But other than that, you know what they say about chicken.